Okay, so now that you have your setting created in Pixlr, you can start adding in your layers that you're planning to animate. So hopefully you have this drawn in like a nice dark solid shape on a piece of paper. You take a picture of that and then you get that into your Pixlr project. Now make sure that you're clicking add current and not create new. Okay. Now the easiest way I think to do this is to just use the one select tool, click on your shape, you see that it's highlighted, click Control C and Control V, and then you can get rid of that original picture and you have your, in this instance it's the guy with his arm pulled back ready to shoot the arrow. Now I think it's easiest later on to label everything. So right click on the layer, go up to the name, and you can label it. I'm gonna label this guy Hunter. Okay, so I've already done this for the arrow and the bow with the strings pulled back, the bow with the strings forward, and my bird. Okay, so I'm gonna put the hunter down here. Let's make him a little bit bigger. That should be good. And then we'll put his bow in his hand like that. See his fingers on the left side of the bow. There we go. That looks, no, maybe that's good. All right, and then we'll also put the bow with the strings back in the same spot, just so we can see if they're lined up right. I think it might need to be a little bit bigger, not that big. Okay. It's not going to let me. I think this bow needs to be a slightly bigger. Alright. Okay, that looks good. And then the bird. Okay, the bird can start up here, I think. So let's hide the bow with the strings forward. Okay, and now we can take a screenshot. Print screen, just do the entire screen, top left corner all the way to bottom right corner. And then we'll move the bird a little bit. Make sure you click off of the screen so you get rid of those little blue lines. You don't want that in your animation. Print screen. Okay, and I'll do this a few more times with the video paused, just so we can, in the interest of time. Okay, so I've made about 15-20 frames of the bird kind of flying over here and down here, and then, oops, and then landing up on top of this little bush here. And now I'm going to do a couple frames so the hunter can aim. Take aim at the bird, so the animation will pause for a second because all the frames will be the same. So a bunch of these that are all exactly the same. Okay, now he's going to shoot at the bird, so I'm going to hide the bow with the string back and show the bow with the string forward and have the arrow start to shoot. Let's have the tip. Like that, hide the blue square, print screen, corner to corner. And the arrow's gonna fly pretty fast, so it's only gonna be like three or four frames. And then, bam, right in the bird. Print screen. Okay, now I want to merge the arrow and the bird together. So I put the arrow right above the bird, and then hit Control 6, and now the bird and the arrow are together in one layer. So I'll have them drop to the ground. Okay. And then one more. And then I'll do like maybe 5 or 6 frames of the bird on the ground, just so the animation extends slightly beyond the arrow landing. And once again, I'm screenshotting the entire screen, because if I just screenshot the picture, it'll be slightly different every time. It won't be exactly the same. And when you show the animation, it'll kind of like jitter and jump around. So if I screenshot the entire screen, then I can crop my animation down later on when I'm working on the video. So part 2 will be how to upload all of these frames into the GIF Maker.